Hello, welcome. Number shooting up to 14, 17. It just keeps growing. That's what we like to see. How are we doing today, guys? Hello, Dot. Welcome. Cyber Goddess, that is a name I think I may have seen before, but not for a while, so welcome. Happy Thuribles Day. Zusa says Egg Day Thursdays. I'm not sure. Have you had an egg today? It is a Thursday, I can tell you that much. I had an egg yesterday. That makes you guys feel better knowing about when I last consumed an egg. Test 1, Test 2 is here. Zeusalus as well. Let's see who else we've got on there. Let's say Loser, Noodle of Manitoba, Best Ken Ever, I Do Foul Out, Quiz Monster, Cowboy Weasel, Aaron and Romatics, Tusambuki, Nori, Sushi, Uncle Ron, Anime Dad, Monte, SJP, Bert, Otts, Chantilly. How many more? High Five, a name I haven't seen in a while. Welcome. Hey, that's me. It is you indeed. Apricot, I had a dream that an egg got stuck. An egg got stuck where? Just got stuck in general. Uncle Ron says hi, Joe, and all the other Moras in the chat. Joe is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Zeus, wow, Crawdaddy looks different to on this Crawdaddy Thursday, says Zeus. You're going to watch Crawdad. You're going to come back tomorrow, Friday at 8 PM. Well, that's when Crawdad steals the stage for more trivia. We're currently working with some other people. I'm working towards getting some other people to host more trivia as well. Some names you might have actually heard of before, so I'm not going to say too much about that, but if you're an avid quizzer, then potentially you might have heard of those people before. We on a toilet seat. No, I didn't. Well, hello, welcome. It is good to have you back. It's been a while. Brock, this monster is here. Jay Flynn says Aeronautics. Again, I'm not saying anything yet. We are working with lots of different people to see who we can get on board. Aruno, have you ever tried soft boiling an egg? What is up with the egg fact? I know, like, I think the egg started off the fact we had like how many eggs you can balance on the back of your hand, but there you go. It's nearly Easter, by the way, though, so potentially we'll do like an egg themed show for Easter. Who would like an ASMR, I don't know, a video of me like trying to peel an egg? You see those like peeling an egg TikToks where they get like an egg and try and just like peel the shell off? You want to see that? Me absolutely failing to do that? That'd be brilliant. Would you recommend soft boiling an egg? That's such a weird thing to say. I don't know. It's have an egg however you want it. Hello, Mrs. Dots as Tusambuki there. Don't sell out, Joe, says Automatics. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll do an egg painting stream so we don't have to do ASMR. Hello, Taiwan. John says Don in chat. Ryan the Sand says, why do those lives take forever to peel the egg? Just do it. It's probably quite intricate, I would imagine. I mean, the egg's pretty delicate, right? Eggs mid for real, says we're in a toilet seat. Zeusa says, can Joe teach us how to soft boil an egg? I could do a show showing you guys how to soft boil an egg. It's quite simple, quite straightforward actually, so you should be okay. Lunch Tim makes poached eggs, says Corner. Maybe we can suggest that to Tim. Is Tomoto in chat today? I don't know. See if you guys can find him, and if so, tell him that you want to watch him soft boil an egg on the Lunch Tim show. Joe, who's your favourite chaser? Oh, that's a very good question. Who is my favourite chaser? I don't know. Mark's quite good, or the Beast is quite good. I like the Beast. But you know, sometimes I feel like Anne is probably my favourite. She loves it. She loves what she's doing. You can't go wrong, can you? But there you go. Is Tim secret an egg, says Zeus? Maybe Tim is secretly an egg. Paul Sinner says Jay. You know what? Yeah, to be fair, the Cinnamon as well there. No, he's not, says Automatics. Mine is Barry the Beast, says Ryan the Scion. Hello, says Beth in chat. Welcome. Paul Cinnabook is Taskmaster. True, actually, was quite good in Taskmaster, is true. But then Adman on I'm Celebrity as well, so there you go. Mara Legend on the Australian Chase is my favourite. Fair enough, I've never seen the Australian Chase, so there you go. They have like kangaroos chasing them in the background. That's what it is. It is 4 minutes past. We're going to give people another minutes to join, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to do a Discord ping as well, because I haven't actually done that yet. Where is Discord? Here it is. There we go. How do you guys feel? Maybe we'll get the Chasers hosting some shows on MOAR. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Would you guys go absolutely crazy if you had the Cinnamon hosting a show on on MOAR? Mara is actually a koala, so almost, says you just said. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't really know how that would work though. If a koala's smarter than you, then you're definitely doing something wrong. Crawdad says Bradley Walsh to host more when. Can you imagine? We just get Bradley Walsh on hosting the show. We can get to like a chase. We can do the chase on more. Call up ITV and get them on. If I saw Paul Cinnamon hosting this, I'd go buck wild. Paul Cinnamon, okay. Maybe we will. I'll see if we can make it happen. Go on, leave it with me, guys. Leave it with me. Anyway, let's get started with the show because it is 5 minutes past. So, welcome to MOAR Trivia. My name is Joe. This is MOAR Trivia. Again, I just said that a second ago. The rules are pretty straightforward. We've got 10 minutes to complete the show. There's going to be 5 questions I'm going to put in front of you guys in just a few seconds' time. Then your job is to answer questions quickly and correctly because the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you get. And the top 6 people at the end of the show with the most amount of points will be taking home these prizes. First place, £10 and 1,000 stubs. Second place, £5, 750 stubs. Third place, £2.50 and 500 stubs. And fourth to sixth place, £1 and 100 stubs each. Now, do remember, the more people we have competing in the show, the more prizes we give away. So obviously, hit 70 people, that's 7 prizes, 88 prizes, 99 prizes, 110 prizes, and a lot of shout-outs, that's for sure. Owen says Brad Rutter is from around here. Zeus says Bradley Walsh is an egg. Would you believe it? Joe, where's your shed? Says Beth. I am currently staying away from home, so I'm not in my shed. Much to your dismay, I'm sure. Bradley Walsh would be great, says Simon Goes. Maybe we can make it happen, maybe. Anyway, let's get started with the show then and go on to question number 1. So here we go. First question of the day. Anger is usually symbolized by what color? Is it symbolized by the color blue, green, or red? Granted, guys, has just been shoveling snow for an hour. This is a nice break. But granted, see if you can win some money. Because if you manage to win some money in the show, then you'll be there shoveling snow and then winning money. That's the best of both worlds. Let's reveal the answer. And I can't tell you, red is the correct one there. How many people are getting that one right? Well, it's 56 of you. 1 going for green and 0 going for blue. Green is usually symbolized with like disgust and that kind of stuff. Whereas blue's like blue's sadness, pretty much. That's why you call it the blues, right? Blues music, sad music. So there we go. Good job to everyone who got it right. Pretty much a full house getting that first question right, but there we go. Shovel it towards Florida, says Dot. I feel like by the time we got halfway to Florida, it would have melted with the sun in Florida. Rather Star says green with envy. Yeah, envy as well. Envy, disgust. There you go. Foil guy says Wheel Toys. Anime Dad says someone is green with anger. I don't think anyone can ever be green with anger, but one person definitely is after getting that one wrong. Anyway, let's go on to question number 2. Shall we, and see who managed to get this second one correct. Here we go. The US government has an official plan for the unlikely event of what? Is it the unlikely event of hell on earth, raining cats and dogs, or a zombie apocalypse? So the US government has an official plan for what unlikely event? Now this one, again, a little bit harder, potentially not gonna be like an immediate thing in some of your guys' heads there, but I can tell you it is actually a zombie apocalypse there. 51 of you get them right, 2 for hell on earth and 6 for raining cats and dogs. I feel like they were kind of like to the point of, well, the zombie apocalypse is possible, I guess, maybe not a traditional way you see it in movies, but hell on earth and raining cats and dogs, I feel like it's just a little bit out of the picture. So it's actually called Complan 8888, and they are planned for radiation zombies, space zombies, and even vegetarian zombies. You know, if there's a bunch of vegetarian zombies not trying to actually like eat people's brains and stuff, they have a plan for that as well. So there you go. If it's a zombie apocalypse that I give up, says Beth. Well, it is a zombie apocalypse, Beth, but don't give up because you can still win some stubs. Just so you guys know that zombie apocalypse one as well. They actually have on the first pages of the Complan 888 or whatever it is. They actually have something on there that says this is not a joke. So there you go. The first page says it's not a joke. So if you thought it was a joke, you would be incorrect. Anyway, let's get started with question number 3, shall we? Here we go. Joe for only connects us, Crawdad. I don't think I would do too well. I'm not exactly a trivia mastermind myself. Actually, let's take a look at those leaderboards, shall we? We're halfway through the show. We're nearly halfway through the show. Let's take a look at who's winning at the moment. It is Hayden in there in first place, followed by me, MPG, Ryan the Sign, Aaron and Romatics, Best Ken Ever, Apricots, and Crawdad sitting in 7th place right now. Potentially going to get a bit higher in the next few questions. But Hayden, a brand new face. Never seen you, Paul. Welcome to the show and good job for being in first place so far. Anyway, question number 3. Here we go. What is the plural of octopus? Is it octopi, octopuses, or octopus? Put your votes in right now. Let's see who manages to get this one correct. Crawdad for Mastermind. I was on Twitter earlier. There's this clip of Eugene. I think he's on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, potentially. And he's on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's one of the funniest clips I think I've ever seen in my life. It was absolutely hilarious. Shout out to Eugene if you're in chat right now. But no, it was really good. Definitely, I might retweet it, to be fair, on the more Twitter, just so you guys can see it, because it is absolutely hilarious. Anyway, let's go ahead and reveal the answer. It is octopuses. 20 of you get it right. 37 going for octopi and 2 going for octopus. Yes, octopi, I thought that was going to catch a lot of you guys out, and clearly it did. So technically, it actually should be octopodes, but obviously no one says that. So grammarians, as they're so lovelily called, have actually settled on octopuses, because it's like many octopus and octopuses. So there you go. Joe went hot seat, says Beth. Well, it is very soon. It's coming back hopefully next week. So there you go. Eugene says deja vu here. Hopefully you have me shouting out your very funny thing you tweeted earlier, Eugene. That is probably, again, one of my favourite game show clips in all of existence. But there you go. Octopi is also acceptable to Uncle Run. It might be acceptable, but it is not correct. So there you go. Regionalist questions against Americans, says on Manitoba there. Do you not have octopuses in America? Fair enough. Jason says dictionary.com says both octopuses and octopi are acceptable plurals for octopus. Well, that might be the case. However, according to my sources, it is just octopuses. But there we go. Let me look into it a little bit later. I'll let you guys know if we're doing a double money show from my mistake after the show. Keep an eye on Discord, because I'll put it on there. Anyway, moving on to question number 4. Here we go. Question number 4. The Oxford Dictionary's word of the year in 2015 was what? Was it the flushed emoji, a face with tears of joy emoji, or gaslighting? Put your votes in right now. Name your source, says Aerodramatics. The internet, lots of Googling. I did a fair few poking through different sources online, and it says that octopi is unacceptable according to people there. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I will happily be proven incorrect if you guys can do it. The internet level lies has now cut that out. Well, isn't that just the truth? Anyway, looking at the answer to this question, I can tell you it is the face with tears of joy emoji. Emojis are words. And start notice the quote around word of the year. Definitely in inverted commas there, because no, it is not a word, but apparently Oxford dictionaries labelled it as their word of the year in 2015. The flushed emoji has never been the word of the year, but gaslighting has actually been the word of the year, and it was 2022's word of the year, which I can definitely agree on. Or maybe there's never been such a word as gaslighting. I'm pretty sure there hasn't been, actually, for anyone in chat right now. Where's the lamp source, says Automatics? Even in 2015, it feels late for that, says Jeremy. Now Cut the Lamp says, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I agree. No, it wasn't. Anyway, moving on to question number 5 here. Before we do, let's take a look at the leaderboard, shall we, and see who's in the lead so far. Is it going to be Hayden still in first place? Well, it isn't. It's Best Ken ever coming up there in the leaderboard, followed by Zach. We Like Shapes in third. Oh, Urban Sombrero in fourth. Stephanie in fifth, and Zeusas in 6th place there as well. The leaderboards are looking pretty packed right now, though. Hayden's 27th place at the moment, falling from first there. But you've got a few more questions to hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to climb up the leaderboard just a little bit more. Here we go then. Moving on to question number 5. Here we go. King Charles of England has a car fueled by what? Is it fueled by blood, wine, or air? Put your votes in right now. Shapes, says Automatics there. Had third for a minute, says Ryan the Sign. Well, you know, if you're in third for at least one time during the show, that's got to count as a win, surely. We like Shapes, says Crawdad. Right, let's go ahead. I'm getting... says I'm having a stroke by getting 2 wrong in a row. Gromit says it's not 2022. It's not 2022, Gromit. I can reveal it is 2023. Anyway, looking at the answer for this one, I can tell you he actually has a car fueled by wine. 28 if you get that right. 22 going for air, and 4 going for blood. Technically, it's fueled by wine and cheese, but wine is obviously one of the ingredients used to fuel the car. So there you go. And it was basically... It says vintage Aston Martin was reworked completely to use wine as its primary fuel. So what happens is it biodegrades it, and then obviously that ethanol kind of liquidy thing is used to power the car. But there you go. Dos says I panicked and hit blood. I think a car powered by blood might be interesting to say the least. If only I'd gone octopus, it says Claude, and Grub, it says Wensleydale. It probably does work on Wensleydale. Yeah, I can probably contest that. Anyway, let's take a look at the leaderboards for the end of the show and see who's taking home some money today. Here we go. So in first place today, we have, come on, Zach takes it there. Zach, I think that might be your first place. Correct me if I'm wrong, but good job there. Stephanie in second place, Urban Sombrero in third, We Like Shapes in fourth place, Zeusless in fifth, Crawdad in sixth place there. Only go up to 6 prizes today because there's only 63 of you, but make sure if you tune into our 8 PM show today, have a chance of getting that number up to 70, then we'll be giving out 7 prizes. Let's go ahead and send the winners pop up to all of our winners right here. Here we go. So all 6 of you there, if you haven't received the winners pop up before, press the tick on your screen and verify your email address, and we'll go ahead and send you your prizes on Monday of every single week. £1 says Crawdad there. Absolutely, you can't go wrong, right? Every little helps. Trivia Duck says fueled by whining or fueled by winning. But there you go. Congratulations, winners, says Uncle Rod. Congratulations, says Dot. Around Sam with some clapping emojis in chat. Yes, well done to everyone who managed to get those questions correct. Not an easy show. Not an easy show. And we can see on the leaderboards there, you know, no one got above, well, just above 49,000, which is an impressive score, Zach, as to be said. But there we go. So thank you guys so much for playing. It's been great fun. Obviously, we are back tonight at 8 PM GMT for our next MOAR Trivia show. If you have if you've won any of our competitions recently, we are in the process of sending out all of the like t-shirt prizes that we're giving out very soon. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that, because hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a lot more of that merch stuff going out very soon. And yeah, we're looking to do more giveaways in the future, get more people hosting more trivia. So if you have any ideas, anything like that, make sure to let us know. But there we go. It's been a great show. Monte says 50,000 is a perfect score. If anyone can ever get 50,000, I will be more than impressed. I'm not quite sure what I will do, but I'll definitely do something for it. Yay, I can buy an egg, says Zeus. Well, there you go. Good game, Testers. Best can ever. Eastman says congratulations, winners. Yes, congratulations, everyone. Thank you guys so much for playing. I will see you all in the 8 PM show. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. See you all later. Bye-bye.